everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my October book haul. I have 15 books to share with you guys today. I genuinely did not think I bought that many books in October, but I guess I did. So I bought a few books from the thrift store, I made an Indigo order, and also an Amazon order. And then I did have like a few pre-orders from Indigo as well. So let's just get into the haul. So I'm first going to start with the books that I bought at a thrift store. It's been a really long time since I actually bought books at a thrift store. I bought some, I think, around May, but that was like specifically a book thrift store. This was like Value Village, so it has more than just books. But I rarely find good books at Value Village, and this time I got some historical romances, which have great covers, and I did not expect to find these there, but I did. So the first one I got was Brave the Wild Wind by Joanna Lindsey. And if you guys watched my historical romance unboxing video, it was like a mystery eBay thing. There was not a single Joanna Lindsey book in that box, and I was at least hoping for one, but there wasn't. And I found one at the thrift store, and it's like the old classic cover, and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm sure you guys have seen this cover everywhere. It is pretty popular. The spine is not that bad. Like, the book is in pretty good condition, so I'm very happy that I found this. I actually have no idea what this book is about. I bought it purely for the cover and the author, so yeah, we'll see if I ever get around to reading this. Then I also found another Joanna Lindsey, and this is Love Me Forever. It doesn't have a beautiful cover, but it has a beautiful step back, and this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen this one around as well. This one's pretty popular, and this one's also kind of in good condition. I'm assuming it was like the same person that donated the other one, so yeah, very happy to finally have two Joanna Lindseys in my collection. And this one I just bought purely because of the cover, because I think it's so gorgeous. And this is Brazen Heart by Jocelyn Alsobrook, I think. And this is part of like the Zebra historical romance collection. I just thought the cover was so gorgeous. I just had to get it. Like, the whole book is just so pretty. So I went ahead and grabbed it, and then I decided to make a little order on Amazon. So I only bought 4 books, but they were all books that I really wanted, so I just went ahead and bought them. They're also all books that I have read before, so I just wanted physical copies of them. The first one is Shadows by Kristen Proby. This is a romance. It's a paranormal mystery romance. It's about these 3 sisters that each have like a specific supernatural gift. This particular sister has the ability to see dead people, like see ghosts. I read this in October, so I will definitely talk more about it in my wrap-up, but I absolutely loved it. It was so interesting, so different. I just really wanted to have the physical copy, and I did also read the second book, and I also want to own the second book as well. Then I bought Fragile Longing by Cora Riley. This is one of her mafia romances that is standalone. And this I read back in September and really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. This is also an age gap and arranged marriage romance. I just really liked it, and I wanted a physical copy. I am always collecting Cora Riley's books. I just really enjoy her books and her writing and her storytelling and her characters. So I just also had to grab a copy of this. Another one that I bought from Amazon is Fueled by Kay Bromberg. This is book 2 in the Driven series. I don't know why I blanked on that for a second. I own the first book, and I have read the series like years ago. I read it kind of when it was popular back in like, I want to say 2014. I could be wrong on that. Oh yeah, this came out in 2013. So around then, but obviously Passionflix is finally adapting book 2 and book 3, so I just went ahead and bought book 2 because I will be rereading it for my review of the adaptation whenever Passionflix finishes that. I also really do enjoy the series, so like I might as well have it on my shelves. But the thing is that the first book, Driven, is like a glossy cover, and then this one's a matte, and I'm kind of mad about it, but also like There's not much I can do about it. Luckily, they are the same height, so it won't look weird on my shelves, but I'm kind of mad that one is glossy and one isn't. I wonder if Crashed is matte or glossy. I don't know. This series is just about a race car driver and like a child therapist, I think is what she does. I can't remember her exact title. And they'd fall in love, but obviously our male character has a lot of childhood trauma and a lot of issues, and it's very dramatic, but I do really love this series, so I am glad that I have the second book, and I can't wait to actually reread it and also watch the adaptation whenever that comes out. And the last book I bought from Amazon is Engagement and Espionage by Penny Reed. This is the first book in Solving for Pi, Cletus and Jen's mystery series. I always forget that the series, like that's what the series is called because it's kind of a weird series title. I would just call it Cletus and Jen's series, which is a spin-off of the Winston Brothers series, specifically Beard Science. This is definitely one of my favorite books of 2020, so I definitely had to own a physical copy. I love Cletus, I love Jen, I love their whole relationship, and I'm so happy that they get a whole series dedicated to them. I just really love this book, and I really love the characters and the whole family. The series is kind of like a comfort series for me. It's very just heartwarming, and I absolutely love it, so I needed a physical copy of it. It was also a very weird cover, but I feel like it fits the couple very well, so yeah, very happy to add this to my Penny Reed collection. So then I had two pre-orders from Indigo. The first one is Ties That Tether by Jane Igaro, I think. This, I don't really know much about. I've heard mixed things about it, but I feel like I'm going to like it. I don't really want to spoil it for anybody, but I'm pretty sure this has a trope that I really enjoy, so I want to give it a shot, and we'll see how I feel about it. I also just realized in the reflections of her glasses are a dude. I did not know that. Cool. And the other pre-order that I had was obviously Crazy Stupid Bromance by Alyssa K. Adams. I haven't read this yet, but I'm very excited to. I cannot wait. This, I think, is a friends to lovers romance, and I honestly haven't heard much things about this one, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but I loved Undercover Bromance, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I have a feeling I'm going to like it, and I'm very excited to get back into this world and be with these characters because I do actually really enjoy them. The rest of the books are also from Indigo. I was kind of needing some retail therapy, so I kind of made like a huge Indigo order, which I can't remember the last time I bought so many books from Indigo at once. It's been a while. I actually haven't read any of them yet except for one, because that is After We Collided by Anna Todd. This is the movie edition. No, what is this called? The movie tie-in edition. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you probably know I was a little disappointed with the movie. Actually, not a little, a lot disappointed with it. But I, of course, just went ahead and bought the movie tie-in edition. I figured, why not? I own the first one. I might as well keep collecting them, and I do really enjoy the books, so I don't mind having two copies. Also, it was really nice to read like the bonus chapters that are in here, like the new ones. That I did read those, and they were very sweet. So yeah, I grabbed it. I just couldn't help myself. I don't know what else to say. Then I bought You Had Me at Hola by Alexis Daria. This I've heard mixed things about as well, but I wanted to give it a shot. I feel like I might actually really enjoy it. I think I've heard that this is like kind of insta-lovey, or that like the female character gives up a lot of her life for this new guy. And like, I don't really mind that in romance, so I feel like I might like it. I'm not sure. All I know is that this is about two actors who fall in love. That's all I kind of know. This one I've heard great reviews about, and that is The Roommates by Rosie Danan. All I really know about this is that they are roommates, and I'm pretty sure the male character works in the porn industry or something like that. I don't know, but I've heard great things, so hopefully I'll enjoy it. The next book that I got was Tools of Engagement by Tessa Bailey. This is the third and final book in the Hot and Hammered trilogy. And this follows Bethany and her story, enemies to lovers, and I'm pretty sure there's kind of like an age gap, or like the male character is younger than the female character. I've also heard mixed things about this one, but I enjoyed the second book, which I know a lot of people did not like. So we'll see if I have a very unpopular opinion about this one too. And the last two books are both YA books. The first one is Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin. This is the second book in the Serpent and Dove series. I haven't heard the best things about this, but I went ahead and picked it up anyways because I do want to keep reading the series. This is kind of like young adult / new adult-ish. It is a paranormal fantasy, like it's about witches and stuff. Very interesting, and hopefully I enjoy it more than other people, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared to read this. Ooh, cool. And then the last book that I have for this haul is Crush by Tracy Wolff. This is the second book in the Crave series, and this is a massive book. It's so big, so much bigger than Crave. Actually, Crave is pretty big. This one is a little bit bigger than that. I personally really love the covers. The covers are so pretty. I'm obsessed. And like the covers in the rest of the series are also beautiful. Honestly, kind of collecting them for the covers, but I did enjoy the first book, so I went ahead and picked this one up. This is a YA paranormal romance. It follows a bunch of different creatures, mainly vampires. I think it's gargoyles and witches. Oh, and werewolves. It's a very interesting YA series, but it's also kind of very like typical YA, or very like nostalgic feeling in a way. I think that's why I enjoy a lot. I know a lot of people aren't super keen on the series or the first book particularly, but I enjoyed it and I definitely do want to continue, so I grabbed it. Ooh, I actually had not seen what... That is so pretty, what the hardback looks like. I definitely need to read this ASAP though, but it's very long. Like, how long is this book? It is 684 pages. Yikes, that is big for a YA paranormal, but I cannot wait to dive into this. So those were all 15 books that I bought in October. Let me know if you guys have read any of these and what your thoughts are on them, or let me know what books you guys bought in October. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!